Hi everyone. In this video, what I want to talk about is a kind of bug or a glitch that happened to me a lot of time, in Monster Lair. Also, there's a couple of statues that has literally no effects in there. So, let me show you what's happening. So, look at my fishbone. My fishbone damage is extremely low. Usually, I do a lot of damage, and now, let's say that I used to do like between 65 and 70 billion damage after Fishbone, and now I'm only, at 48, 49, and Fishbone happened a while ago. I'm not sure what causes this. I haven't changed anything. The setup is the same. The lineup is exactly the same. The lineup of skills, I mean. The statues are exactly the same. Warlock damage is exactly the same. Only mine has changed. So we've checked we've checked my stuff, with a lot of good players that has an idea of what it could be, and no one had an answer. So, as you can see, the fishbone will be soon. Now, let's charge. Now, the soul wave will hit. Boom, 38 billion. Okay, this fishbone was pretty decent, but you know, just last night, or no, it was 2 days ago. It was on the same boss. I kept doing, after Fishbone, I was at 70 billion, and now I can barely pass 50 billion. So I'm not sure what changed. To me, it seems that every time that you go in Lair and you go out, when you come back, the boss stats seems to be different because, example, you will go once inside, the damage will be super good, everything will be fine, the tank will survive, the healer will heal good, and you will hop off or the app will crash, and then when you come back, everything is messed up. The tank doesn't survive a single hit before dying. The healer don't heal, and the damage is really bad. So I have no idea what causes this. Either it's not balanced, or either the boss stats are not showing. Like, the tank didn't die, all day, and now it just it just died. So it's really weird, and I'm not sure what causes this. I would really like to know, because it's really annoying. If my damage was good, we would be at layer 50, layer core 50 easily, but for an unknown reason, we can't figure out what caused my fishbone to not hit. It's like it doesn't crit as usual, or I don't know. It's catching, the crab from the toys. It's catching the lech again. The thing died. You know, it's good that I got it on camera because it didn't die, all day, as I said. And it's really weird. And I've noticed it back in the previous layer also. I'm really not sure what causes this, because if you look at the boss stats, all the stats are You know, beside the HP and the attack and the armor, everything is awful. Like the block is low, the evasion is low, the crit is low, the hit is low, the impale is low, the block is low. Even the armor is low. Like it doesn't make sense that my fishbone doesn't hit as it should hit. So we're very confused. So either the stats showing there are totally, a lie, and we've tried figuring out what it is. And again, I'll show you the skill access so you can see that everything is fine. The crab is on the Song of Production. Let's Charge is there with the Trice. And the fishbone is right after, so everything is fine. The bush get reset by Let's Charge, so it should everything should be fine. But my damage, for no reason, look at the damage. And I'm very curious what causes that, because the warlock literally has no issue getting good crits and good attack from Soul Wave. And it's like my damage suddenly died. And we can't figure out why. So I'm curious if they nerfed Fishbone at a certain point, But again, it doesn't make sense. It was good like 2 days ago. And I'll try finding a screenshot of good damage in the end, and I will show you so you can see what it was like. Like this one makes my damage look good because the warlock didn't get a good hit, but this happened. But I used to do, now I'm at 55 billion, and I used to be at like as I said, 65 and 70 after Fishbone. So it's really weird. And if you want to see my setup, I'll show you everything. So again, Poison, Bush, Fishbone, everything is in order. It's supposed to be like that. Trice is there, Let's Charge. Crab. Now let's look at the statues. Fishbone is there. I mean, I've got my beheading. Beheading is there. X-form statue. It's a bit low, but yeah. I mean, it's not my issue. My issue is with Fishbone. And Clatter is the same. I mean, yeah. I really can't figure out what's wrong with this thing. It's like they're not even showing the right boss stats. So even in the previous, Monster Lair, it's what I figured out about it. Is it a big deal? I mean, no, but it's pretty fishy. Like, I'm pretty sure everyone noticed that, the stats that the boss is showing are kind of extremely low compared to what the bosses do. And it's very off that every time I go in Monster Lair, the boss is different. Like, either it will wipe the whole back that never happened, or it would wipe the tank literally one shot. It's so weird. It's not consistent. And I've tried food, this one was a good wave. But again, look at my fishbone, it's so weak. and I'm curious why. Because usually fishbone hits way harder than wave. So, what do y'all think? I need someone's opinion, or at least an answer from the devs, because it's annoying. It's annoying, I mean, not being as it should be. And I'm not even sure that someone will be able to give me an answer. If I really tried, I could have probably passed this boss, a couple times, but this bug is annoying me. Like, I'll show you a screenshot of what my damage was usually like, and you will see. And even the screenshot that I have was kind of not even as good as it used to be. Like, it's really weird what's happening there. It's like I'm even curious if this thing doesn't lower our damage, because mine is clearly going down instead of going up. I don't see any improvement at all. And 20% attack is supposed to be a lot, but sadly, I don't see it. So, if anyone has an answer, please let me know because I'm really confused and I really hope to hear the devs talk about this because it makes no sense. Also, the the healer fountain of life, that's supposed to convert extra healing into damage is not even working because the healer does almost at least half of my damage usually, and half of half if not more of the warlock. So something is wrong. I really hope that they'll fix it. I hope everyone had a great day. And yeah, there's probably more things that doesn't work in there, like statues. A bunch of class probably have issues. At least that's what I noticed from my team. I haven't tried hunter or mage or warrior. So if someone has some issues, let me know also, and I'll try to tell the devs or anyone that knows them. Have a great day, guys. I almost forgot to show you guys the damage that I used to do, in the previous days, and this was, one of the screenshot that I took. It was from today. It was a good damage, but not even as good as it was like 2 days ago, and it was exactly on the same boss, exactly the same boss. So it doesn't make sense, and I keep trying to figure out why my damage is going lower and lower. But yeah, I don't have an answer yet. Hopefully soon I will.